Hey.
Hey. Sup?
Sup?
How you doing?
I'm Ronnie Gallagher.
I'm Sweet Lou Corvette.
Now, I know it may seem like we've been drinking, but we haven't. But we're about to share with you 4 reasons why you should drink a shot of tequila every day.
Wow.
And then we're going to put the brakes on and skid a little bit right into a story called Even One Drink a Day Could Be Shortening Your Life Expectancy.
Wow. That's a full-on Brody right there.
That's next on Men Are So Smart. Okay, friends, let's first address the obvious. Tequila is not a health food. Damn it.
It's a shame.
Drinking a frozen margarita
In a parallel world, maybe.
is far from the nutritional equivalent of drinking a banana turmeric chai smoothie. Oh, that sounds disgusting. But when you compare it to other liquors that you may be drinking, tequila, and I've been saying this a long time, tequila has some unique benefits, Ronnie.
In fact, in Mexico, law dictates that tequila may only be made with the blue Weber agave plant.
Okay.
And only in certain regions, most of which are in the state of Jalisco. In the U.S., however, regulations allow tequila to be made with as little as 51% agave supplement, supplemented with other sugar sources, which is perhaps what has earned tequila its reputation as a liquid hangover.
Okay, let's pause there for just a moment. I didn't know that there was sugar in tequila. I had no idea.
I think there's sugar in almost all alcohol.
Okay. There's definitely sugar in a margarita.
Yes.
No question about
mainly
that.
Mainly sugar.
But, before we get into the guts of this story, I truly believe, as a person who has warmed up to different alcohols over the years and developed a friendship, I can tell you this. If you buy cheap liquor, that is a liquid hangover in a bottle right there. But if you're drinking smartly and you're drinking I'm going to go ahead and say top shelf liquor, and Jose Cuervo is not a top shelf liquor, friends.
No.
Okay, I'm talking about like Silver Patron. Now that is a tequila that's perfect for this story. It's the perfect one sip tequila that you could take one shot, or you could take that shot and just sip it a little bit and enjoy it. It is so good. Okay, so it's a low calorie alcohol, correct, Ronnie?
Yes.
All right. Tequila is made up of agavins, an indigestible sugar that moves through the body without being used for energy. The more complex molecular structure of agavins prevents them from spiking your blood sugar in response. These molecules have also been found to stimulate your metabolism, unlike most alcohol, which slows it way down.
Wow.
Okay, so there's a benefit number one to tequila.
Next, it may actually lower cholesterol. A study from the American Chemical Society suggests that tequila could have the heart-healthy ability to lower your bad cholesterol and raise your good cholesterol. You never think it, but in this case, a little booze could be actually good for your heart.
How many times on this program have we said in moderation everything?
Yeah.
Okay, so it helps in digestion too, Ron.
Ooh.
In addition to adding probiotics, a post-meal shot of tequila may help stimulate digestion. Some studies have also found that a shot of tequila before the meal acts as something that stimulates metabolism and appetite. So maybe it makes you just a little bit more hungry.
Yeah.
For burritos and tacos.
See?
Please.
Mucho.
Bring them on.
And this one, it's gluten-free.
All right.
In this world of everybody wants, to be gluten-free. Of Of course, this only matters for your health if you're someone with an intolerance to gluten, either due to an allergy or celiac disease. But since tequila is made from agave and not wheat, like some vodka, it's entirely free of the sometimes inflammatory protein.
Wow.
Overall, though, tequila isn't the healthiest alcohol you could choose. A single glass of red wine has many more benefits than any harsh liquor ever would.
Well, to each his own.
You know this gluten-free thing?
Yeah.
What if, like 50 years down the road, they discover that without gluten, your kneecaps fall down inside your shin or something? Maybe it was the gluten that was holding them there.
When you think about what we knew 50 years ago versus what we know now,
Yeah.
I mean, it's bound to happen.
Could happen.
So, I mean, you can follow all this gluten-free, vegan lifestyle. In fact, you know what? That reminds me of a story. The company that I work for is being purchased by another company. And one of the representatives from that company, and I'm not going to mention it at this point, only because I'm not at liberty to say. So my point is that they sent out a person from Florida to come visit our plant and check it out for safety. And he was telling me a story. He took me to lunch. And, when you get somebody from out of town, where do you take them for lunch? In-N-Out.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, if they're
Everybody
not
wants
from
to go
California.
to In-N-Out.
Yep.
So we did. We went there. And on the way there, he tells me that he and his wife have been eating vegan. I'm like,
Ugh.
really? What are you going to get?
By choice, or did you lose a bet?
Yeah. So,
Dang.
he ate a double-double. And fries.
Good on him.
And a soda. And a milkshake.
Dang.
I feel so bad. I
He
don't
went
only
the
imagine.
full In-N-Out experience.
I can
didn't he?
only imagine what he must have felt like that night after not eating meat for, I think he said 6 months.
He felt good.
Well, yeah.
I'm thinking.
And you know what? And no deference to those of you who watch the show and are vegan, but I just have made an observation that I don't think. I look at people's faces who are vegan and they look so thin.
Yeah. So freaking healthy. I hate it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not for me.
You know what? I've had some vegan alternatives. They make we buy them at Costco, I think.
Mhm.
It's a vegan hamburger patty, and they're made with black bean.
Yeah.
You know what? It's all right, but it doesn't have that flavor to me. I could not eat it. I could eat a hamburger probably every day. I could not eat one of these every day.
Yeah. Where's your best hamburger place?
We're kind of Red Robin fans. Oh, wait though. There's a place in Folsom. I'm gonna have to take you there. It's called Samuel Horns.
Oh, I like it already.
It's amazing. They got the Johnny Cash burger.
Okay, I'm there.
It's over the top. It's way over the top.
Wow, sounds great.
It's right on in Old Folsom on Sutter Street.
I happen to think we do every Friday. We do what's called Foodie Friday, and we go to a different restaurant or get food from a different restaurant, and so we bounce around with hamburgers. Red Robin is a delicious hamburger and a great lunch, and dinners are good too. But you know what? I had a cheeseburger from Applebee's.
Oh,
It was terrific.
wow. I can't go to Applebee's and not get the ribs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's just how I roll.
Okay, so in our first episode today, we talked about how tequila, one shot a day, can be really good for you. Now, in the next breath, even one drink a day could be shortening your life expectancy. The research found that drinking more than 100 grams of alcohol per week, that's equal to roughly 7 standard drinks in the US or 5 to 6 glasses of wine in the UK, increases your risk of death from all causes and in turn lowers your life expectancy.
Recommended drinking limits in the United States are currently 98 grams for women and double that for men.
Wow.
at about 2 drinks per day,
Okay.
while limits in Italy, Spain, and Portugal are almost 50% higher.
In the UK, limits are about 8 drinks per week for both men and women, ideally spread over 3 or more days. A team of international researchers studied the drinking habits of almost 600,000 drinkers.
Wow.
I wonder if they had them all in one little bar. Including in 83 studies across 19 countries where about 50% reported drinking more than 100 grams per week.
Wow.
And 8.4% more than 350 grams per week. Data on the age, sex, diabetes status, smoking habits, and other factors relating to cardiovascular disease were also analyzed.
Compared to the drinking under 100 grams of alcohol per week, drinking 1 to 200 grams was estimated to shorten the lifespan of a 40-year-old by 6 months. Some might think that's acceptable. Drinking 200 to 350 grams per week was estimated to reduce lifespan by 1 to 2 years, and drinking more than 350 grams per week by 4 to 5 years.
Yeah, this just in 10 years for me. The key message of the research for public health is this. If you already drink alcohol, drinking less may help you live longer and lower your risk of several cardiovascular conditions. So, you know, it's over the course of a week.
Right.
And I think that they mentioned the data is based on age, sex, diabetes, smoking habits, and other factors. They don't talk about exercising.
Right.
You know, they don't really talk about eating. So what exactly are these things that, you know, determine this?
I think, you know what, I mean, like we've said 1,000 times, everything in moderation,
Sure.
you're probably okay.
Yeah.
But initially there are things you can do to, you know, lengthen your life if you, you know, if you work out, if you walk a little bit. And you don't necessarily have to join a gym, but hey, get some steps in every day.
Yeah. And you know what else too?
Diet.
Well, we'll save that for another episode.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to have a beer, have a beer. If you like to have a glass of wine after work to just kind of relax a little bit, fine.
Yeah.
Have yourself a glass of wine.
I think it's a good idea.
There are signs that we've covered in previous episodes that indicate you may have a problem with alcohol if you fall into some of those categories.
Yeah.
You know, my feeling is if you are not a productive member of society and you can look at alcohol as perhaps, and I say just perhaps, in question, a culprit, then I think you're doing a little bit more than in moderation.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. 1, take a shot of tequila every day. It's good for you. And 2, don't drink every day. It's not good for
It
you.
may kill you.
All right. I think we really cleared the air here,
I think
Ronnie.
we've covered all the bases.
Our work is done. If you'd like any more information on Men Are So Smart, you will find it in the description below. We would ask if you had a good time today, you learned something, subscribe to our channel. We're just 2 old guys talking about stuff going on in the world. You look like my grandson there. He does this. He's 2. I'm not suggesting you're 2, but you look 2.
I'm close.
All right, so subscribe to the channel, email us, follow our blogs. Please support our partners, Trico Welding Supplies, A&C Marine, and Capital Mobile Brake. I'm Lou Gallagher.
I'm Corvette Ronnie.
And this has been another screaming episode of Men Are So Smart. Okay, Fins.
You have been drinking, haven't you?
But I'm
What's in
telling
that
you,
frickin' coffee cup?
it's just coffee. I swear to God, it's just.
I've
coffee.
never seen clear coffee before.
All right. Laughing so hard, my eyes are watering. Hold on. Okay.